What's up, guys? Hope you all are well. Welcome back. So for those of you who haven't seen my video from last night, the link will be in my description below. Hopefully you guys do enjoy that video. But for today's video, I want to bring back the weekly wrap. It's very different, new, fresh, all those kind of things. So basically I decided to, change up the format quite a bit. So what used to happen is I got you guys to send in questions and then I would obviously answer them, but it just wasn't, really working out. So I decided, change it up, and this is what I've come up with. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to review the week's news and kind of give you like a weekly wrap. Yeah, that kind of makes a lot of sense to the title. Yeah, cool. That was fucking weird. But whatever. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this new style. Let me know down below if you do. So let's get straight into this week's news. And the biggest news, of course, emerging from Wales, that Ben Woodward has been called up for his first potential international cap for the upcoming qualifiers versus Ireland. And it's a huge achievement for a really talented youngster. My only concern is, letting the fame and all this exposure kind of get to his head. And hopefully he does keep his feet on the ground. Klopp, when he was quizzed on the situation, he said, well done, Ben, well deserved, but it's probably come too early in his career. But obviously, nonetheless, well done. The thing is, for me, with Jurgen Klopp at the helm, I personally don't think any youngster or any Liverpool player for that matter. So I shouldn't really be worried, but obviously, as a youngster, anything can happen. But with Klopp at the helm, I don't think we should be too worried about that. Then the next biggest story out of the week, Liverpool turned 125 years old, and it's an amazing feat. It really is. I mean, to be, long standing for this long without getting liquidated or, bankrupt, it's an amazing achievement. Over the years, obviously, we've been so successful, and obviously, since like the 80s and 90s, we've kind of fallen from grace. And it's sad to see, but we can only hope, we can only dream of reaching the heights that we did. Especially now under Jurgen Klopp, we have a reason to believe, and whether or not it happens under his guidance or not, he's given us hope, that the good times can return, that anything can be achieved. From doubters to believers, he said it, I do believe, right? I do believe in him. I do believe that we will get back to the best. The best, maybe not being winning the league, but the best, amongst Europe. So back in the Champions League on a consistent basis. And who knows, anything can be achieved. He's a great coach, world-class coach. And like really, the sky is the limit. This next piece of news is actually such a good find. I'm not sure who found it or how it came about, but someone on Twitter uncovered a very, very cool story from Kevin De Bruyne. I'm not going to say too much about it, just watch it for yourself.
Mijn favoriete ploeg is Liverpool en mijn favoriete speler is Michael Owen en daar zou ik graag willen bij spelen.
Big Kev, listen, okay? Etihad, always empty. Anfield, always full, always with an amazing atmosphere, and you get nothing better in world football. We have an amazing history, world-class team, back in Europe next season. Why not join us? Why not join us? City aren't even playing Champions League this season, right? Knocked out already. I mean, Liverpool and City are basically in the exact same position. Challenging for top four, and both not in Europe, right? So join the Reds, Big Kev, and I'll see you soon, okay? So the last part of today's episode is looking at the transfers or potential transfers that have been, all over the news this week. This week specifically has been crazy, really. There's been a lot of, news, rumors, talks. So I'm going to get straight into it. So talking about Man City, Yaya Touré's agent has come out and said, any club from Manchester, Arsenal or Liverpool, would be considered as like his potential next destination. I would honestly love to see Yaya at Liverpool. I think he'd be fantastic. Liverpool do need, world-class players. He's definitely one of those. Obviously, he is on like the aging side of things, so I wouldn't, sign him on a huge deal. If you're willing to take a pay cut and quite a considerable one, in order to play regularly, I think Liverpool would be the perfect destination, back in Europe. And he's an experienced head. He's won things, and that's the kind of mentality we need at the club. We don't have that, right? So bringing in these big players, winning mentality, and it kind of, festers amongst the squad, and that's so important. So if a deal that's financially viable can be made, I think Liverpool, really should go all guns blazing. That's my personal opinion. The next bit of transfer news comes from Germany. Brandt is apparently in advanced talks with Bayern. it just seems like Bayern buy the best talent in the Bundesliga, and you know, they don't give anybody else a chance. I don't think Liverpool, you know, stand a chance going head to head with Bayern. Honestly, if Brandt wants to develop his career, grow, play consistently, play Champions League footy, I do believe Liverpool is the perfect destination. I wouldn't like to say that we're a stepping stone, but ultimately, you know, these kind of players gone to the Bayern Munichs of the world, the Barcelona, Real Madrid, so you can't really keep hold of them for, you know, that long. But if he wants to, you know, join the Reds and, you know, experience, you know, Liverpool for what we are, a great club, you're welcome, you know, and I think he would be a fantastic signing for Jurgen Klopp. I really do. So I'm hoping Liverpool, you know, lock horns with Bayern and, you know, fight it out. For once, fighting for these really world-class talents. Hopefully, you know, Liverpool can come out on top, but yeah, it's it's going to be tough. It really is going to be tough. The last bit of transfer news coming out of Liverpool is that of Marko Grujic. Apparently, Dinamo Zagreb wants him on loan for next season, but Jurgen Klopp is not keen to let go of Grujic just yet. For me personally, he's come off a long-term injury and he's really struggled to adapt to English football. Obviously, he does need a lot more time, especially with this injury. I don't think loaning him out would be, you know, the end of the world, especially that Zagreb do have Enquiries, and Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp have been said to be very keen admirers on Ante. And obviously, if we are to potentially get him, I think this would really, you know, benefit us in the long term. Obviously, Ante is a great prospect, and you know, the world's biggest clubs want him. So if Liverpool are really that keen on him, I don't think it would be, you know, the end of the world to loan Grujic to them for the season while we sign Enquiries. I think that could work, you know, quite well. Let me know down below what you guys think of that. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Remember to smash a huge thumbs up if you do. Subscribe down below if you haven't subscribed already. Guys, remember, please let me know down below what you guys think of this new change up, this new, you know, yeah, switcheroony. Okay. Yeah, so let me know down below in the comments. It'd be much appreciated. Thanks for watching once again, and I'll catch you guys again next week. Come on, the Reds. Beat Man City. Let's do this. Come on, boys. Until next time, see you there. Bye.